What's happening? Welcome back. So as you just seen, I was just setting this thing up on the computer and it was giving me so much trouble. I YouTubed this one and there was plenty of good reviews. Beta FPV remote. It's only a small, simple remote, but that's all I wanted. I wanted a small remote, a small drone, just to get some good shots on. So this is an FPV style drone and you can get some awesome shots with these as long as you know how to fly them. So I used to fly these all the time. I haven't flown for probably 2 years, so I might be a bit rusty. It was giving me so much drama, just wouldn't connect, couldn't get them to bind, so much trouble. And then all of a sudden I worked out that remote is faulty from new. I borrowed a mate's remote, boom, works straight away. That Beta FPV remote, just no good. Anyway, I got it working. I'm gonna have a real quick fly around my house and see if I can still fly this, and we'll see how we go. There you go. I'm a little bit rusty. The Insta360 takes out so much of the wobble and the bad stick movements. Back in the day, I just used to use a GoPro session and that flight would have been so wobbly if I was just using that. So I'll be able to get some really good shots with that. I might try and get out in the next day or two and get some shots. For now, Tara's board has just started playing up. It's kind of get that BMS shut-off thing that Evolves do. It's got a battery upgrade in it. It's now not turning on at all, so I'm going to rip that apart and see what we find. Let's go. All right, so this thing has been cutting power to the ESC and I wasn't quite sure why. The first thing you should always do is check your cells. On the remote, you can check your cells on the GTX, Carbon GT and Bamboo GT boards. It got to the point where it wouldn't even turn on. Wasn't even letting any power go through. And I've just worked out one of the cells are at about 2 volts, 2.11 volts. So that's under the threshold that your cell should be at, so it doesn't want to charge. I'm going to try and revive that cell a little bit and see if I can bring it back and get it charging and see how we go. Alright, so I've got my hobby charger. I've got a connector going in just to that one cell that I need to bring up. All the others are about 4 volts. I've got this connector here. I'll flick my hobby charger on. You probably can't see that saying under here 2 volts. Now we'll just charge one cell and we'll just bring it down to less than half an amp, and I'll set max voltage to 4.2 volts, and there we go. So that's going to slowly bring up the voltage of that one cell. Hopefully then we can take over with the Evolve charger and we should be right from there on out. So that one P-pack that's low on voltage may be slightly damaged and it will drain quicker than the rest, which isn't great, but hey, this was a pre-made battery. Alright, so I thought that was going to be a nice easy one. I thought I was going to be able to bring that cell level up to match the rest and I'd be good to go, but there's something wrong. So I'm going to have to rip it apart and see what I can find. Whenever I try and charge that P-pack, it says abnormal battery connection. And yeah, that P-pack just isn't happy. Alright, so the problem is this P-pack. At first, I thought maybe one cell just dropped a little bit. And then I thought this PCB, because it's a flexible pack, this pack has been built on a PCB. I thought maybe one of the balance wire traces in this may have got a bad connection or something like that. So in the end, I ripped the P-pack out. Now I can put like 0.2 of an amp to this and it takes a charge for a little bit. The voltage starts going up for about 20-30 seconds and then it just freaks out, won't take any more amps. The charger freaks out, kind of like open circuits. And yeah, so these must have a really high internal resistance or something going on. So safest bet, I'm gonna get rid of these and just whack a new P-pack in it. I'm gonna just cut a new shape of nickel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order some cells. So for now, let's go fly that drone and see if I can follow some mates on boards and try and get some good shots. So let's go. Well, there you go. That's it for another one. And yeah, thanks again for watching. And thanks to all the new subscribers lately. It's just going off. It's awesome. I can't thank all of yous enough. So cheers for that. We'll see you on the next one.